Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Another episode of Cooking with Uncle Chuck. This morning we are doing chicken and dumplings. You can use any part of the chicken you want. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, make it easier or whatever. I like the chicken with the bones and the skin. It makes better broth. Today we are using leg quarters because it's what was on sale. Put those in your water, plenty of water, bring to a boil. After they begin to boil, let them go for about 25 minutes. With some celery and onion and some bouillon. I use the powder just because it's easier. You can use the cubes, whatever works. You can adjust the taste accordingly later. Okay, when that comes to a boil, cover it up and set your timer for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, that's been about 25 minutes. Pull your chicken out and let it cool off. Then we're going to debone it. Let the chicken get cool enough to where you can handle it. Put your broth back on the stove on low heat because we're going to be bringing that back to a boil here in a little bit. While your chicken is cooling, we'll get the dumplings ready. Start with about 2.5 cups of flour, a good tablespoon of baking powder, black pepper, and parsley flakes, and 3 eggs with a little bit of milk. Mix your dry ingredients and then add your eggs. If it's a little bit dry, add cold water, a tablespoon at a time. If it's a little bit sticky, which this is, we're going to add a little bit of flour, a little bit at a time. Okay, we got the perfect little dough ball. We're going to cut this up in little pieces and roll it out thin, little pieces at a time. About like that. Roll them out really thin because they're going to puff up when they hit the boiling water again, and then cut with a pizza cutter. Lay them out on a plate, sprinkle a little flour in between layers to keep them from sticking together. Got the good meat deboned off the chicken, and we're going to put the chicken parts back into the broth and boil them down for about an hour. Granted, you can do it a lot easier by canned broth and boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm just showing you the way I do it. Okay, strain off your chicken parts. Bring your broth back to a rapid boil and add your dumplings a little at a time, stirring so they don't stick together. Add 3 or 4 cut up carrots. Stir that up, bring it back to a boil, and turn it down on low. Let it go for about 30 to 40 minutes. In the meantime, chop up your chicken. Somewhere along the line, strain you off just a sample of the broth, just give you a taste of it. Pour it all over the stove, whatever. You might need to add a little more bouillon. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm going to add the chicken to it, bring her back to a boil, and go another 10 or 15. We should be ready to eat. There you go. That's Uncle Chuck's chicken and dumplings. Better than Grandma used to make. Thanks for watching. Please share with your friends.